Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energy to you, beautiful viewer, and I'm super pumped for today's reading. Thank you so much for joining me. We are looking at who is coming towards you in the next 3 months. So we'll take a look at the energy of this person. This person could be absolutely brand new coming into your life, or it could be somebody that sounds familiar. So if they obviously sound familiar, then you'll know the pile is resonating for you or not. But in order for you to know whether you've tapped into the right pile, I will do a quick energy check at the beginning of each pile, and I'm not sure exactly how Spirit will communicate what it is that you're needing as confirmation, but I do intend on Spirit communicating whatever it is that you're going to resonate so that you know if that pile is for you or not. Now, I am intending this to be in the next 3 months. Could it be the next 3 days, 3 weeks? Absolutely. Even in the next 6 months, but we will stick to the 3-month window here and see what we see. And this will be an energy of somebody that is coming towards you and into your energetic field. So 3 options to choose from. We have option number 1, matching my nails, sort of ish, with this cross. Option number 2 with this brass skeleton key. And option number 3, the number 3, and I do feel 3 is significant because this is the 3rd time I tried recording this intro. So take a look, my friends, at these 3 options to choose from, and we will get into your pile. Hello, my gorgeous pile 1. You picked this purple cross, absolutely beautiful. We are going to do a quick energy check to know whether indeed this is the pile for you. We're looking at who is coming into your energetic field in the next 3 months. All right, so this could be somebody you know, it could be somebody new, but either which way, this is somebody coming into your energetic field, and we will tap into your energy here in order to communicate something here that will be resonating with you, so you know whether pile 1 is indeed your pile. So Spirit, clear and concise message here for beautiful pile number 1. All right, so we have the Magician in reverse. I'm hearing Spirit say that the last 3 months you guys have really had to rely on your faith in spirits, maybe your religion, and I think maybe a lot of you guys have been kind of questioning maybe your guidance or your intuition, or questioning where Spirit has been leading you. I feel like you've been wanting to trust, you've been trusting in your guidance, but you almost feel like you are kind of a little bit not in control of where things are going in your life here, okay? You are exiting a cycle, or you just closed out a cycle here. And I do feel like it could have been quite exhausting here. I also feel as though you might feel like you haven't manifested what you've been trying to manifest. Could be whatever you've been focused on in the last 3 months or longer. It's been quite the challenge here, and I do feel like you are leaning in on your faith. And with this world talking about successful end of a cycle here, I feel like there's a feeling here that you're trusting, that you're preparing for a new chapter in your life, but it's been quite the preparation, because I feel like the ending has been quite drawn out. So you might not feel successful. You might be questioning whether this cycle was successful, or what this whole period in time was all for. Although if you really sit back and look at it, there is an understanding that you've really grown as an individual, probably more than you have grown in the last your whole life. I really see here in the last little while here, spiritually, also in your trust in self and your understanding of that you don't really understand anything. So therefore we know a bit more in understanding that there is a universe here that unfolds in mysterious ways here. Okay, you might have just recently learned all about the law of attraction or the laws of energy. Also, for some of you guys, I feel like you guys could have recently either I'm hearing left university, or maybe dropped out or quit some sort of structure. You could have quit a job abruptly. You could have left some sort of structure in your life recently that wasn't fulfilling you, and you're in search of something here. Okay, so this is the energy I'm getting for this pile. If any of that kind of resonated, even I would say 20%, then this most likely is your pile. Not everything would resonate in that because this is a collective reading, but Spirit wants to put out there something that will confirm your intuition. So let's take a look at the who is coming into your being or towards you in the next 3 months. Who is this person? All right, so we have the Chiromancer with delivering news, collaboration. Ooh, calibration. You guys are definitely calibrating to your environment here, but we have collaboration. We have the Astronomer, discovery and augury. Feel free to skip ahead. I got to remember to put the timestamp here with the cards laid out, but we will shuffle them and pull them here on video, because that is always the most raw way I like to read energy here, okay? I do understand it could be annoying and time consuming. Okay, we have Peacock. Peacock, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This card wanted to fly out of the pile, Eros. Oh, interesting. This came out not too long ago in a reading I did, and I'm not sure what reading it was. It may come to me. All right, you see that mouth with a gem in it, okay? Eros, or Eros. 71. Oops. All right, Spirit, clear and concise in regards to the energy of who is coming towards pile number 1. What energy is coming towards pile number 1? We have Shapeshifter, light attribute, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything, shadow attribute, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. We have Artist, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Shadow attributes, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. In the shadow attribute, okay. Ooh, that's too many spirits. They want to come out, they will. Clear and concise, fault line. All right. And, wow, that one went sliding out. We have reddening. I am feeling one more from this deck. One more. Okay, 2 more, sure. Antimony and iron. Okay. Just give me a second to tap into this person's energy here. Okay. So, this person is interesting. This person is kind of the type of energy that is pretty solo, okay? I feel like this person has gone through maybe an experience here in which made them want to choose to kind of ride solo for some time here. And you might find this person might be a little bit showy offy or quite confident. Okay. How they appear, they might appear to be quite yeah, quite confident in themselves, quite showy offy here. And I feel like this person is coming out of a state here of putting themselves together, or finally getting an energy here of desire that I don't think this person has experienced in quite some time. So what that's telling me is that this person encounters you. This is feeling to me like you kind of inspired this person to instill some life into them. Okay, I feel like this person was a little bit in an energy that was quite fixed. I feel like this person was quite used to their way of life, their stability, but I feel like they were quite solo. Okay, they like to be alone, they like to do things alone, although I feel like this person could have a large friend group, and I feel like this person is quite protective. I feel like this person is very protective. You might meet them with a bunch of their friends, or you just know of this person of having a very loyal friend group or being very loyal to their friends. This person seems a little bit stubborn or fixed in the way that they are. And I feel like through an experience this person is coming out of here where they might have been in a relationship. Okay, could have been a marriage, could have been a long term, could have been some sort of friendship even here that left them not really trusting a whole lot of people here, and not letting a whole lot of people in. And I feel like the connection with you arises something in this person here. Okay, now I feel like this person is going to send you a message, and I feel like this message could certainly be, I mean, through any form really of social media, or I mean, if you resonate with knowing of this person at some point in time, they may just send you a message out of the blue, or you might hear of this person, and this person is going to be delivering some sort of news to you. So either saying happy birthday, or did you know that so-and-so has passed or moved, or whatever information they're kind of coming to you. And for some of you guys, this person is coming to you with information because they're needing some sort of information. So I feel like they're going to say, do you remember what happened with, I don't know, the name Ryan is coming to mind. Okay, do you know what happened with Ryan in IT? And then you're like, oh, no. And then they're like, oh, because I got to get in touch with him. And Ryan was kind of a common friend that you guys both kind of knew. Okay, that's kind of an example here of what I'm seeing. So this person's going to come to you with trying to find out some sort of information here. There will be a purpose behind it. Although I don't think that this person understands the full significance here of what this is unfolding here. I think this person is giving off the energy of trying to bolster up a lot that has happened for them. So if you've, I don't know, if you've known this person in the past, I'm kind of getting like old school friend or old work friend or something like this, and you haven't talked to them in a while, they're going to kind of puff up some of their experiences since you've seen them last in a way. Okay, because I do feel like there is a wanting to impress you in some way. If you don't know who this person is and they're just sending you kind of a message out of the like social media or whatever, wanting some sort of information, like maybe, hey, have you heard of this I don't know, news story or something on your social media that they're inspired by, and they send you a message here. So what I'm feeling, this person does kind of puff up their knowledge or appearance or experience in some way to show off a side of them, okay? Although I don't feel like this is coming from a place of lying. I just feel like this person is trying to impress. There is a desire here I'm feeling, and I do feel it goes beyond just kind of a platonic sort of energy, because I'm feeling coming from this person that there is this this sort of a magnetic pull towards you, because I do feel like the conversation makes this person feel something I don't think they were expecting to feel. And I don't think they quite understand why they're feeling it. I feel like intuitively they know that there could be a good sort of friendship. There could be some more to the story unfolding. There could be some good you guys could work on or bring together. Yeah, I'm getting actually for some of you guys, sorry to circle back to this, but this person is going to want to maybe work with you on something or collab with something, and say like, if you haven't, even if you have talked to this person or not, they might know that you're into whatever, let's say antiques, right? And then they're like, hey, have you heard of this, or do you know where I can pick this up? And then kind of try to engage with you in a way that they can collab with you in some way or work with you in some way. And I do feel as though this is kind of in an area of, like I brought up antiques, but it could be like really anything. Could be art, music, fashion. Yeah, for some of you guys, it could certainly be fashion here. Interesting. And what's getting strongly, this person's funny. Spirit's funny. Sorry, let me just take in this energy. It's kind of funny. This person will like say something and you won't know whether they're joking or serious, and then they'll just kind of be quiet. And I don't know if it's because of the way they're communicating through text or through written word here that gives this off. But I feel like this person, even in person, they might say something and then go just like completely quiet. And then you won't know whether this is their sense of humor or not. I think you find that absolutely hilarious and really cute about this person, because it's almost like this energy that I don't think they're trying to be funny, but it comes off as funny. Like it's just a funny thing that they do. They might like go off and then suddenly just like be quiet. And you're like, okay, like, or was that like for real? Are you being sarcastic? Are you just trying to ruffle me up or whatever? And then they'll just kind of sit there quietly. So that's an interesting energy coming from this person for sure. Let's pull some tarot. I don't want to spend too much time with these oracle cards, but yeah, if you guys are involved in any sort of spiritual community too, it could certainly be that with the cross coming out. I mean, if you are meeting someone at church, could certainly even be that, although I don't feel as very like structured so much in that way. But it could be, okay? It could definitely be. So, Spirit, can we see some more in regards to this person? A pile number 1 is going to hear from. What is the significance here? What is this all about? What do they need to know? All right, so we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the King of Cups. We have the Three of Hearts. Oh my God, did I just say Three of Hearts? That's funny. The Three of Swords in reverse. We have the World in reverse. The Three of Hearts would be the Three of Cups. So that's interesting. We have Death in reverse. And we have Strength. Three major arcanas, and the bottom is the Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah, I do feel as though there is some desire here, especially because we were seeing the Eros here, which I feel is this desire that is awakened, and with the reddening here within this person that I feel is might have been dormant for quite some time here. Okay, so I feel like with the Knight of Cups, there is definitely some dreamy energy here. We were seeing the poet. Was it the poet or the creator? The artist. Okay, so I don't know why I thought poet, but I mean poet certainly be with words. So this person could be a writer of sorts, or good with words, lyrics. A good singer. We're seeing Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person is in this dreamy type of Piscean energy here. And I feel like their intuition is going off when they meet you or when they talk to you. There's something about their intuition here that I think isn't so clear to them. This was giving me intuition. Wasn't so clear to them. Okay. But it's there, and I feel like it keeps them kind of wanting to pursue or explore what is going on here. And I do feel like it's does feel quite like passion or romance here, okay, but doesn't have to necessarily mean that. This person could just be really passionately pulled towards your creativity and whatever you guys can create together. But I feel like this person, like I said, is coming out of a state here, and I feel it's mirroring a lot of your state, or at least what we read in your energy check-in, because I feel like this person's experienced heartache and is trying to heal or coming out of something that hasn't quite fully ended yet, or they're trying to prepare here for the next chapter, or working with transforming their energies here, and they've had to really kind of step into a strength here. And I do feel like this person has had to kind of mature into a King of Cups type energy. Now, I don't really read for genders here on this channel, but this is coming through as masculine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, just energy, okay? And I feel like this person has had to kind of surrender or feel almost like a situation here where they got defeated. So I feel like this is probably why the wind in their sails have been removed here, okay? And why they might have been riding solo. I feel like this person is kind of that type of an energy. So I don't know how long ago this might have been their experience, but I feel like this person, it's been definitely quite some time, because I feel like this person is has been working on healing. I am getting for the small percent of you, you might have dated this person, if this sounds like someone from who you used to work with, or somebody who you went to school with at one point, but it was like a very immature, is what I'm hearing, relationship, or just more of a maybe even a one-night stand, or you dated for a little bit and it didn't really go anywhere, so it didn't really cause a whole lot of heartbreak here, but it just kind of didn't really work out, or wasn't really the right time here with this person, okay? And I mean, Ryan was the only name coming up, which I was talking about, like the common friend here. That doesn't have to be something that's significant, because I mean, this person's name could certainly be Ryan. Your name could certainly be Ryan. I don't know. I am seeing an R name, though, quite strong. And sometimes when I start seeing names, they don't stop. So before all these names start coming through, I'll just keep it at R here because I can go on forever and then I start getting international names and I'm not quite sure how to pronounce what I'm seeing or even hearing sometimes. So what do we see here? Yeah, with the tarot here, I see that this person is more describing their history here, okay? For those of you guys who are going to hear from an old friend who you worked with or went to school with, it might have been someone you had a fling with here. So I do feel like there might be this awkward period because, I don't know, although it's water under the bridge, I feel like more the awkward period might be this person having to maybe swallow their pride in sending you a message to begin with, because the last time you might have talked to this person, I'm hearing from spirit, could have been, you know, when you guys were together at some point and it didn't work. So now this person might still have your number or might contact you on a social media platform to say, hey, I don't know, reminisce about something of the past or need you for some sort of information or engage in something to do with some creative thing. Okay, so I think this energy is repeating. I'm not getting much more from what I'm picking up here, but it does sound like quite an exciting fresh energy here for you guys, because even if this is a returning person in some capacity, I feel like it's been a very, very, very long time, and I do feel like this person is amidst a transformation here in their own life, and I do feel like there is a magnetic pull here towards some passion, some excitement, and you guys definitely speak the same creative language here, and there's something in their intuition kind of pulling them towards you, and we're not quite seeing why that is, but there definitely is more to the story here. So I hope this resonates for you guys, and leave a like, leave a comment. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my spectacular pile number twos. You picked this brass skeleton key. Cannot wait to get into your reading. We will be looking at who is coming into your energy field. So is this somebody you know from the past? Is this new energy? Why is spirit communicating who this person is? But before we get into who this person is, because we'll be more looking at this person's characteristics, who they are, and maybe how you'll meet them. But before we do that, let us take a look at your energy so that you know whether indeed this is your pile or not. So if you don't resonate with some of what I'm talking about here, then this might not be your pile, although it is collective, so not everything is going to be 100%. We're asking spirit to confirm something here for you when I deliver this message so that you indeed know that pile number two is your pile. Okay, so what's the energy for pile number two? How are they going to know that this is indeed their pile? Spirit, clear and concise message. We have the World, interesting because that came out for pile number one. We have the Nine of Swords. Eight of Cups. High Priestess. Hangman in reverse. Actually the other way around. We have the Ace of Swords and the Moon. I don't think that matters so much. Seven of Wands. Okay, wow, that's a lot of cards. Spirit. Okay, for your energy, interesting because some of this is kind of feeling but pile one-ish, because I do feel like something here that you've been trying to close out here, that I feel you've gone through, and it's been quite the experience for you. I feel like although this cycle or an ending here has happened, it feels like you're in a state of not moving forward. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. Okay, I feel like you guys could be highly spiritual here. You could be having very vivid dreams. You could be having dreams of crows. Okay, I'm also having spirit tell me that maybe you're having dreams that you're public speaking, or you're doing seminars, or that you were in class or learning something or delivering a seminar, or on some sort of pew, or like communicating something, maybe delivering a sermon or some sort of a speech. Could be what you do on a day in, day out basis. Doesn't necessarily have to be a dream. For some of you guys, if you are psychic or have a sort of a job or a passion or something where you're having to communicate information to public here, take that as confirmation, okay? But I feel as though there is an uneasiness here because there's been something that's been difficult for you to walk away from, that I feel like you've had to walk away from because I feel like you weren't getting the clarity you needed, and you might have had a lot of fear, okay? You might have had a lot of fear in walking away. I feel like your subconscious here coming through very strong with the High Priestess and the Moon. This is like, you know, your intuition, what your subconscious is kind of suppressing here is something that I think you're learning to trust. You're learning to walk in line with what that is, including walking away from situations that I don't think emotionally fulfill you. I feel like you almost feel like you've been in a situation that almost seemed to have no exit, or like you were kind of feeling really, really stuck, which caused a lot of anxiety here, okay? But I do feel like there is a closure to this situation, or at least there is knowing that you're preparing for a new cycle, which is similar to pile 1. I feel like you could have been in a state of resistance here in moving forward because of all the anxiety here and the not knowing. So I feel like it's been quite the lesson here in trusting self, in seeing through maybe even other people's bullshit here, okay? Or maybe lies you've told yourself in some way, or fantasies or beliefs here or something. I feel like you've been trying to fight to see the truth, and then you've been fighting to be in line with your intuition. You've been fighting for a new beginning. I just feel like there's a lot of fight here that you've had to be really defending your happiness. But I feel like all you're really coming across here is maybe anxiety and situations in which you're feeling kind of stagnant here, okay? And I do feel as though you know that there will be forward movement for you, and yeah, I feel like it might have taken you guys some time to get to that state. All right, so if this sounds like your energy or something you are connecting with intuitively, then let's take a look at this person's energy here, okay? So I gotta remember to put in the timestamps there for you to skip ahead, but we're gonna pull these oracle cards on video, lay them out, and then we'll read this energy. So Spirit, for pile number 2, who is this person, this energy coming into pile number 2's awareness? Who is this person? All right, so we have the Dancer, self-expression and strength. Feeling one more of these ones. If this is describing somebody you know, it could be somebody you know coming in, okay? If you don't want to hear or take this message, you can go check out another pile. All right, we have the sorry, I can't even say it. Acolyte. The Acolyte. New projects and learning. Okay. Clear and concise message here for pile number 2 in regards to this energy of this person who is coming towards pile number 2. Who is this person? Owl. Air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. child magical, so seeing potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible, the shadow attribute, pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. We have hedonist, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. And then the shadow attributes, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges in the expense of others. All right, let's keep going. We have vinegar. We have iron. That came out for pile 1. And we will pull one more here. We have sulfur. Interesting. Doing that here. The message is coming through quite strong. Pile number 2. The sustainer. 24. The healer. 25. Look at that, in succession. When I see succession, it's definitely somebody growing, somebody ascending, somebody healing. Okay, so if you don't want to hear this message, go check out another pile, because I feel as though you have a history here with this person, and I don't feel it's a very good one. Okay. I feel like what has happened here in the past with this person, I'll only take what resonates, okay? Because I am feeling there's a history here with this person. With the vinegar and the sulfur, I mean, these are both really two stinky things, okay? The vinegar taints everything, leaves a sour taste in your mouth. If it's one sort of drop too many, it could kind of ruin everything around it, okay? I feel like there was some experience you had here with this person that's kind of ruined it for you. And I feel like the connection with this person started to just stink here, okay? I feel like there was this unbearable sort of energy here to stick around in a situation that was going sour, that was no longer tasting sweet, okay? And I feel like it got very, this is how the relationship kind of developed over time, okay? So I feel like it kind of got to that point. Got to the point where it got kind of ruined. And what I'm really seeing, though, here, and why Spirit is communicating, because I don't want to spend too much time in that sort of thing. Keep in mind, this is in the next 3 months, okay? Give or take a bit. Could be 6 months, could be, like I said, 3 days, 3 weeks. I don't know, but we're saying 3 months here. Is there was an energy here where this person had to go through an experience in which they had to really release their true self. So either this person was really not in their true form, or they had an experience here in which they had to come out of a state in order for their authentic self to be revealed, to be seen, in order for things to progress and move. So if you guys have been stagnant, if you guys are trying to build something and what you guys built is really a not so positive energy, where the experience left a bad smell, a bad taste. It was all in all just a bad experience here, and that's kind of how it formed over time, how it developed here. And I think the structure of this connection, although it could have been very, very firm and very solid, I feel like there was just too much of too much bad. Okay, the dressing on this thing, I'm hearing the lipstick on the pig was kind of not doing it, but in reverse, because I feel as though the core, the heart here was solid, but everything that came with this person seemed kind of like drama, okay? And it seemed like drama because I feel like this person was not prioritizing things in the best way and getting hedonist. I think this person was self-serving in a way. This person could have been fighting addictions. This person could have been in the party life. This person could have been just more focused on the light pleasures of what life has to offer. Okay, so partying, drinking, relationships that aren't quite deep, because for whatever reason, this is the lifestyle that they were kind of in when you knew this person. Okay, and I feel like this person potentially had the sort of energy about them that they weren't taking accountability or responsibility, okay? And they weren't allowing themselves to grow. And they were of an energy that they weren't taking accountability for their actions. They were blaming maybe their experience or their life on past experience, or just it seemed very immature, or at least this is your feeling of this person as kind of this immature. They might have been going through a period of depression here. This doesn't sound very exciting to me, and I don't want to spend, again, a whole lot of time, but I got to explain who this person is so that you know who this person is. I feel like when this person comes to you, I feel like this person is coming in with a understanding and a wisdom that I don't think this person has had. And I feel like this person experienced something here with you, but also was able to experience and understand something that I don't think they fully understood in the situation with you, in which allows them to heal whatever sort of energies they were experiencing here, and specifically showing a courage and self-expression. Okay, because I feel like this person might have not have been communicating what was kind of going on with them. I feel like this person is really needing to find their courage to open up, so they might have been, again, sticking to light relationships that weren't really allowing them to have to open up here. But I feel like they're coming in with the wisdom here, okay? And this isn't only through an understanding so much as it is being able to apply what they've learned here in order to have some action, is what I'm hearing from spirit. I feel like this is a new energy of this person coming in, wanting to start with this new projects and learning. I feel like this person is of an energy that they want to learn the right thing here from a place of genuineness. And I feel like this person is offering something to you here, okay? This person's coming in with an offering here. And I feel like this person is going to communicate something here to you that I think is pretty powerful in regards to understanding whether they're healed. Now, this person carries an energy here of the sustainer, which this is somebody who is trying to please a lot of people and do their very best in order to keep things going and ticking. But this person might not know their self-worth, might not stand up for themselves, might struggle understanding their self-value here. So they might push themselves to please other people here and surround themselves with the mundane here of life, and could very well be the distraction or the addiction that had them kind of held back here, okay? Because it doesn't have to be drinking or substances here, although some of you guys, this person might have been kind of in that party energy. But I do feel like for some of you guys, this person might have been just kind of choosing a destructive way of focusing on work, or focusing on their in and outs, their day in, day out, in order to not have to do what it kind of takes here in order to heal, in order to see their value, in order for things to pan out in their, I feel like, their romantic life here, really, because I do feel like this is somebody who you might have shared a romantic interest with. Now, if you haven't shared a romantic interest with this person, but you know who this person is, you could have been in this person's life and had a falling out because this person chose to do something here that made you question their integrity as a friend to you, okay? So you guys might have been like really, really good friends for a very long time, and then all of a sudden this person did something did something that soured the friendship, did something that you could no longer kind of invest, or you kind of questioned everything after that. This person had like an aha epiphany moment, so I won't be surprised if we see the judgment here, but I do feel like this person has done a lot of healing, is still healing, but is in an energy here of coming forward to offer some sort of truth, some sort of information, some sort of wisdom. Now, this person could just be coming in to offer you some sort of wisdom here, or an offering of something here, okay, in order to express something they haven't expressed to you, something here. And I feel like they're having to step in courage to do this, because the old them, the past them, I don't think was healed enough to communicate this. So let's see what this person wants, because I'm not necessarily seeing that this person might want to rekindle anything here, although I see this person coming forward wanting to offer something and communicate something with self-expression. That's going to take a lot of courage. So, Spirit, why are we seeing this for pile number 2? Can we get some more in regards to who this is, why they're coming forward, and why is this significant for pile number 2? What is the point of this person coming forward here? Thank you so much. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, why is this Three of Pentacles in reverse? We have strength coming out. Where's that courage? All right, we have the Sun in reverse, and we have, clarifying, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Cups. Okay, this person's coming forward with an apology. Hands down apology, okay? That's why they're coming forward. I think it's probably going to be sooner than 3 months here if this person's done something. Like I said, if it's like a past friend where they did something that soured the relationship here, I do see them coming forward with an apology. If this person has done anything here to make you feel not valued in any sort of way, they're coming forward with an apology. If this person wasn't working with you, maybe you worked with this person in the past here, okay? You no longer work with them, but they did something shady. Maybe they underhanded you to the boss, or they did something here to question their behavior. They're coming into their courage here, and what I feel happened is that it took them a bit to get out of their ego. These are both ego cards here, okay? Their ego was keeping them in a state of not, you know, like I said, not being an up and up energy. So they've had to heal, bring themselves out of whatever energy here that they were in, because I do feel this person's fairly immature when you knew them. I don't know how much they're going to mature when they come forward, because I do feel like this is a mature or wiser energy coming towards you, okay? So, this person could have not have showed up. This person could have not have wanted to do what they were supposed to do here. And I say supposed to because I feel like they were somebody who could have worked alongside of you. Someone you could have built something here with. Somebody maybe who was a little bit more concerned with self than they were in working together. Okay, so they're stepping into their courage. They're coming forward with an apology. I do feel as though this person could have been very much stubborn in coming forward with this, but I do feel like there is a solid offer here with this Knight of Pentacles, because, I mean, although we always say this Knight is hella slow, it is a solid offer. I feel this person is dedicated to offering you this apology, but also a peace offering here, okay? Because I think this person wants to make a truce. I think this person took some time to really see kind of the error of their ways here, although I feel like with the Sun here in reverse, I feel like this person has really had a difficult time moving through understanding their ego, and I feel like it's very difficult for this person to come forward. I'm getting energy here like this person wants to kind of start over, although they feel as though you're not interested in starting over with this person. Because I feel like this person, I'm going to get a clarifier, but I feel like this person, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like when this person was engaged with you, they weren't really engaged with you because I feel like they were restricted by their thoughts here, okay? Which didn't allow this person to move forward how they really wanted to or desired to. So you could have always kind of questioned this person's motives or whether they were even attracted to you, because they sure didn't show it here, okay? And I feel like this person was really held back by their own limitations, needing courage. Their ego was holding them back, things they would tell themselves. They were really restricted here. I do feel like this person wants a new beginning, but I feel like this person thinks you're not interested, okay? I think I said that. I'm just coming through again. Let me get a clarifier here for this Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Judgment. Did I not say we'd probably see Judgment coming out? I think it was this pile. This person's had an aha moment. And yeah, I feel it did come out in that early energy here. Because what I was really feeling was this person in this type of an energy is like, shit, like this is the strongest metal, okay? They build bridges that last centuries, okay? The foundation of buildings that last like eons here. And what did they do? I feel they did this, okay? Because especially if they feel they're coming forward with an apology, especially if the pride on this person or the ego on this person, like this is craziness, okay? So the fact that you even want to engage or talk to this person, probably unlikely. All right, and I don't blame you if you don't. I don't know what this person did, although I feel like the Judgment is in the upright. There's a full awareness here of they didn't pursue what they wanted to pursue here. They want a new beginning, but you may not want this, and it becomes very apparent to them that you could be the one that got away here, okay? And they might have been just really slow with coming forward with anything here. Yeah, and I feel like where they were uncertain, where they were unclear, there is a realization here, okay? And the realization of where they were unclear was at how slow this person was actually going, and their inability to come forward with an offer, and their inability to chase up on their passion, what they truly wanted, because of a limitation here and not being able to potentially communicate this. I see no swords, so this person's a shitty communicator, no offense. Self-expression, strength. So I feel like this person might have done everything in their power to dance around or maintain whatever connection here, but not be able to express themselves, not show courage, okay? And I feel like, yeah, this person definitely has an ego on them. Feeling heavy Leo energy here. Divine masculine energy. All right, so this is what I see. They're coming forward with an apology. Although I think some of you guys don't really care all that much. It's up to you whether you forgive this person or not, but this is definitely an awakening here, a realization, a karmic card, okay, of a knowing that we have to kind of lay in the bed that we made. I do want to see, though, if this person, it does feel genuine, but I have a feeling this person might be coming back with an apology because maybe you just remove this person from your life. I don't know how long ago maybe this person was kind of in that energy, but let's pull a clarifier for this Page of Cups. I'm also hearing this person could be a Cancer or could have Cancer placements here. I feel like there's an energy here of this person could have been like a shark type energy. So either they could have, I don't know, you know how a shark tries to trick you in some way, or you felt like this person was like shark energy. Maybe they were kind of cold. Maybe they were cold in their words or seemed like they would attack you in some way. or you couldn't get close to this person because they were kind of shark energy. You could have lent this person money. This person could have borrowed money from you. Wow, we're getting lots of messages coming through all of a sudden, Spirit. Okay, so we have Seven of Cups, and we're clarifying this apology thing. The King of Swords and the Five of Swords in reverse. So what this tells me here is this person was definitely quite confused here, okay? With the reverse sun and the Seven of Cups, this is like head in clouds, not seeing clearly, completely confused, not getting clear, not knowing which option to choose. This King of Swords is kind of like a Queen of Swords, where, you know, he's able to kind of get clear with his logic. So I feel like this King of Swords is understanding logically that their lack of clarity and their lack of choosing a cup here, essentially, which could have been the right thing to do, led to a Five of Swords with you, okay? And a Five of Swords is combative energy where nobody wins. Somebody is self-sabotaging. Somebody's words, actions, intentions caused harm to another. They could have done something here that was painful and resulted in a non-friendship, or you no longer wanting to engage with this person. There's an understanding here with the King of Swords on top of this Judgment. This energy I'm feeling right here is somebody who has a good understanding that their actions or lack of actions or uncertainty here led to a Five of Swords. That's what they're apologizing for. Okay? That's what they're apologizing for. Now, why maybe this is coming about now is maybe because, you know, this Five of Swords happened and you might have called them out on this. So, yeah, that's what's happening here. All right, so I'm done reading this energy. We're going to tap into pile number 3. If you were drawn to that pile, visit us there. If not, and you're tapping out, I will see you at the next one. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. Absolutely cannot wait to get into your reading. Pile number 3, let us look at this energy of this person that's coming towards you. Super excited to see. Now, I don't know if this is going to be someone from the past or someone new altogether, but it's energy coming in, and whatever Spirit's wanting to communicate is up to Spirit, not up to me. So if you don't want to hear from someone, then that's kind of not on me. All right. So we are going to tap into your energy here just to make sure this is your pile, so that you know indeed whether this is the pile you should listen to. And then we'll look at the person and their kind of characteristic, maybe how you'll meet them, why they're coming in, and all that good stuff. So we have Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Spirits, for pile number 3, can we get an energy check? How will they know this is their pile? How will they know this is their pile? Thank you so, so much for this clear and concise message. We have the World in reverse, came out in all 3 piles. My goodness. My piles certainly love to be connected, don't they? Okay, Page of Swords in reverse, the Fool, and one more card here, Spirit. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. Four of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Okay. This energy feels familiar. So you might have been here before. Pile number 3. This could sound like an energy connected to you. This could be your energy. You're here. So I'm just going to read whatever energy you're kind of coming in with, so you know whether this is your pile or not. If this rings a big fat bell, then this is for you. Okay? So back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We were trying to decide. Maybe decide on something, someone, some situation. Maybe we were seasick because it was, we were unable to decide. Okay, and maybe we're going back and forth whether we should move forward with someone or stay our course, or trying to prioritize a connection, or trying to manage something here, but feeling like we could barely manage. And I think we hit a point here where it just became too much to manage because it was too up and down, or couldn't really pick, couldn't really choose, prioritizing here. And it might have resulted in a reverse page of swords. This is, I mean, the reverse page of swords could be like a confrontational energy here of someone who is quite immature, or like bickering or arguments. Okay, so there could have been some bickering or arguments with somebody here. Maybe somebody you were deciding on, or somebody you're waiting to make a decision, or you're trying to manage some sort of personality here that seemed kind of immature or whatever. But I feel like this is more speaking to you needing to get decisive on something or clear about something that never really came, or something like that. Okay, and I think it resulted in a loss, or at least not quite what you wanted. Not quite what you wanted here. And I feel like I'm just going to give the messages as they come. I don't know the context here. Maybe you know, but something about being in the public eye. So maybe somebody is in the public eye, or is visible to a lot of people here, or this is a visible type energy you have here. Yeah, social media platform here, visibility here. Maybe something you wanted to keep on the low, and potentially take a chance. Okay, there's something about taking a chance or taking a risk, having a new beginning and taking a risk on something that didn't work out. Maybe not sure if we should take a risk in some sort of platform or the visibility of something here. And I still feel like it maybe didn't work out all that much, or our ego might have been getting in the way of us moving towards risking something here that we might have wanted for ourselves. I feel like there could have been something we didn't succeed in here, and it might be trying to close out. Yeah, something trying to close out, and it could be trying to close out because of our indecision or inability to manage. But I feel like you didn't get closure, it hasn't fully closed. I feel like you're hanging on to something here. You're hanging on to something here, although you don't feel like you succeeded. And you could be sneaky in under the radar here in snooping someone's social media. Someone could be snooping on your social media. I don't know how you'd know that, but if you have this intuition, something about somebody being sneaking someone's social media, or like snooping on them, keeping tabs on them, looking at pictures or something like this, but being low under the radar, wanting a new beginning here, but being kind of fixated here, or kind of held back in an energy here of sticking to what feels comfortable. But also, yeah, that's giving me this. Okay, so maybe we were stuck on, do we have a new beginning and move forward and take a risk and kind of allow things to unfold, or do we stay in our kind of comfort zone here in a held back type energy to what we know is familiar, and kind of going back and forth? And I think maybe it didn't quite pan out, or something needed to come to an end, and you could be becoming very clear about something here, or at least putting a lot of thought into what this is, or there was too much thought, therefore we couldn't decide, we didn't move, or we wanted to move but we stayed still instead, because this is pretty much a firm, solid, stable type energy here that doesn't really move, doesn't really want to give up something either in order to gain something. So it's pretty solid. And this is kind of pie in the sky. Yeah, it's a new beginning, but it's like, I want to be 6 foot. That ain't gonna happen. I want $1 million. also might not happen. So I feel like this energy here is definitely more mind over heart. Okay, could be your energy. I mean, this is how you'll know you're tapping into this. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be predominant in your birth chart. Or maybe you're getting in your own way with your own thoughts. You didn't want to risk something here, although it was requiring you to risk something here. So it kept you in a perpetual state of going back and forth and maybe not deciding. Okay, and I feel like something definitely is needing to close out here, and I feel like maybe you're not wanting it to, or you're hanging on to something here, or at least you're reliving it. Maybe it kind of ended here, and so you're kind of reviewing, I don't know, like keeping tabs on somebody here. Okay, so wow, that's the energy I'm picking up on this pile. Pile number 3. Let us take a look at what is this energy, or who, I should say, who is this energy coming in? And I gotta keep reminding myself to put the skip ahead here after the layout to take you directly to the reading of this person's energy. We're going to pull the cards here though so you can see this part. We're asking Spirit for clear and concise information in regards to pile number 3's person coming in here. What energy is this? This pile number 3 know them? Is this new energy? Who is this person? Unicorn. Unicorn. I feel one more of those. Actually, I feel 2 of these. The Champion, achievements, downfall. Painted nails and jewelry might be significant. Intuition, definitely. Intuition, intuitive, psychic. The Vengeance, overcoming slights, choice. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. I feel one more of these since I said it. Tarantula. Heard this person does not like spiders. All right. This person does not like spiders. There might be a spider story here somewhere. Silver. Silver. Huh. Apocalypsis. Yeeks. Okay, I'm feeling one of these again. Earth's Heart, and I'm feeling one of these. Clear and concise Spirit for pile number 3, the Unseen. This message is quite intense. All right, let's pull these as well. Child magical. Light attributes, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow attributes, pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. That came out in pile number 2. I suspect there might be a connection here. Vampire. Light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force, depleting others for your psychic survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. Feel one more. Virgin. Light attribute, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirits. Shadow attribute, fear of intimate union. Okay. Beautiful pile number 3. I think you know this person. Okay, and I think this person turned your world probably upside down. There's a big thing here, I think, happening with this person, okay? And lots of messages coming through. So, first, I feel like you think this person is definitely unlike anyone you've met here with this unicorn, okay? I mean, that's a given, but there's a psychic intuition here this person has. It's almost spooky. And it's almost like you don't even feel like this person is real at times, okay? And I feel like you think this person might be a little bit like childlike or naive or like fairy-like, okay? Like with this virgin, with this child magical. It's almost like disbelief. I think this person's life or how this person is almost like you disbelieve this person is even existing here, because of how they've been, and they seem really magical, okay? This person's seemed magical in your life. Now, if you don't know who this person is, this is how the energy that's coming in here, okay? But I do feel like there is a history here, and why is because I feel like, well, maybe not necessarily, you might not know them, but I do feel like for most of you guys, you might know who this is, but that's for you to decide. I'm getting stuck in that energy. Okay, so the vampire. I feel like when you are around this person or have been around this person or experienced this person, it's almost like this energy that you feel and you don't really know where it's coming from. So you almost feel like it's hijacking you, okay? But I feel like what this person brings, I don't feel this person is a vampire. What I feel is when you're apart from this person, you recognize how much other things impact you in a negative way, how much your environment is really draining on your life here. I feel like there is an experience here with this person that brings about a truth, okay? And I feel like you might have had a downfall with this person. And I feel like you had a downfall with this person because maybe truths weren't communicated here. There's something about the core of the truth that never really got pierced through. And I feel like this person tried to pierce through to get to a truth and broke their sword. Okay, so maybe this person attempted many times to get to the truth with their intuition. Something about painted nails. This could be a divine feminine energy. They could paint their nails, wear a lot of jewelry. Okay, this person could be married or might have been married at one point in time. And I feel like this person was really conflicted in communicating something here that they knew to be true from their higher self, from a greater source here. This person could have very well been communicating something to you and broke their sword trying to get to a truth here with you, okay? You feel this person is psychic. You feel like this person you feel like you're not good enough for this person, or like you're second to this person. Like you didn't stack up to this person with the silver. So do you feel like you felt this person was gold? And like you couldn't stack up in some way? You feel this person is genuine and pure. And you feel like a very magical heart here, okay? Almost like whatever this person touches turns to magic. You feel like the energy around you without this person feels almost depleting or draining. This person is a very good planner here. I feel like this person is creative and is really good in lining things up here and planning. But I feel like this person might have tried to plan something here or get to the bottom of something here, in which I don't think led to getting the truth out of you or a situation here. Felt like this person might have wanted some sort of a commitment or some sort of a stability here. And you might have felt tied by this person, or just tied in general by stability, by a commitment. So I feel like this person had a choice to make, okay? And I feel like this person had to make a choice here. I feel like this person felt unseen by you, or they feel as though you didn't recognize here the truth here of what was important to them. I think this person has or will turn your world upside down here. And I think before you recognize the good this person brings, I think your life might get flipped upside down, or you might meet this person when your life is completely upside down and completely chaotic. This connection might have been a little bit completely chaotic. This person might have felt like you were completely chaotic. Something about not really being able to sort through things because pulling one thing would unravel other things here. I feel like this person could potentially have light colored eyes, or maybe you do, or maybe you guys have two different colored eyes here. One light, dark. I feel like there's a lot of fantasy here with this person, or it feels very like a fantasy still. I know I said that, but almost like both of these are really pixelated. So it's almost like you have to really stand back to see the picture. So you might have got really like very intense, very close right away. So it's hard to see the big picture here, the overall picture here, without feeling kind of overwhelmed. I feel like this person, there's an energy here of them needing to or having to overcome something in which they might not trust you all that much, or you might have left this person. Feel you left this person high and dry. So they've had to rebuild for themselves, or they've had to go build something for themselves. I don't feel this person trusts you, or you don't feel this person trusts you. There's something very genuine about this person too, the way this person loves. And I feel this person gives unconditional love to most people. I feel like you think there is almost this like energy of being maybe too naive or too innocent or too gullible maybe, or just giving people the benefit of the doubt here where they don't deserve it. And that this person needed to build maybe a more callous type energy. You might feel like this person hasn't forgiven you, or they have a bone to pick with you, or that you owe them something here, an apology. Maybe you slighted them or didn't see what they wanted as something that was valuable, or you didn't prioritize. Now we're picking up your energy at the beginning. Prioritize something they wanted. So truth's going to be met here. And there was a greater knowing here that this person had in some greater truth. The greater truth I feel of this connection, but also getting to a truth here within yourself that I feel you protect, or you didn't expose, or you weren't able to share, something like that. There's something unspoken here as well as unseen. Something wasn't given. You might have not have had physical intimacy with this person. Okay, that's for some of you guys. Okay, so let's pull tarot, because there's a lot of messages coming through for this person. Again, I felt like you knew, because there felt to be history for some of you guys. If not, then take whatever is resonating here for the bulk of that message for this person. Let us pull the tarot and see, why are we seeing this, Spirit? Why does pile number 3 need to know about this person coming in energetically? What do they need to know about this person? This person's energy here. Maybe you're wondering whether this person will forgive you, because there seems to be some sort of vengeance here, or, you know, so is this person coming forward? What's going on with this person, Spirit? Why are we showing this for pile number 3? Any more information? Thank you so much. The Devil. So we have Capricorn energy here. The Empress in reverse. Taurus energy. Divine Feminine. 3 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. 6 of Swords. 10 of Wands. Okay. 3 of Wands. And this one wanted to come out. 4 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. I feel there was a history. I feel there was an ending here. Some of you guys might identify as a twin flame, because I do feel with this Four of Wands, usually in my readings, it is talking to me about a twin flame connection, okay? I feel there was a painful ending here. Something ended. Something ended because I feel as though your energy is coming through as this toxic energy. Now, if this doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate. And I think the word toxic gets thrown around a lot. I don't mean necessarily that you were like this hateful person who was instilling toxicity, but I feel like there was something about your energy here that wasn't allowing this person to be at peace, okay? This devil energy represents addictions and obsessions and toxic behaviors and patterns and ways about them that keeps them held back. Could be as toxic as having some sort of truth that is unpenetratable, whatever that word is. Can't penetrate the truth, okay? So if you were held back or bound to something here, unable to open up to some sort of truth here, that could be the toxic way. Something about your energy here, okay? And I feel as though there was a desire here to move to peaceful ground is really what this is about. It's like where there's conflict, okay, where someone experiences a Five of Swords. I feel like this is tied to pile number 2, okay, but I feel like somebody's experienced a Five of Swords. Somebody wasn't up and up. Somebody might have acted in a toxic way where nobody wins. Their actions resulted in painfulness here, intentions, actions, or words. And so I feel like this energy had to leave, okay? Or maybe you called it quits or ended it, or they ended it. So there was a moving of ways in order to find peace. I feel like you might be still hung up on this person in some way. I do feel there is an obsessive energy here, okay? I feel like there's an obsessive energy, maybe obsessive to this connection, but I feel there was a focus here on a commitment or coming together. I feel like this person here showing up as this reverse Empress is someone who is no longer in an energy of giving their love. I feel like the Empress here knows her value. When she's in reverse, it could mean the love is no longer being expressed or shown, being held back. This could mean sex without love. So if you were expressing some sort of sex without love or some sort of, although I don't feel like there was any physical intimacy here, to be honest, but maybe there was some sort of act here without love that was a burden. So could have been maybe a toxic way in which you showed love. Maybe there was a need to heal some sort of trauma here with how we might have experienced a relationship with maybe a past partner or a mother figure, okay, with the Empress here in reverse, because I could talk about childhood traumas here with her mother. There was something toxic maybe about to this connection that didn't contribute because of how we showed up in love. So I feel like this person is a divine feminine energy that's blocked here, okay, or at least burdened by how maybe love was being shown or carried in this connection. And I feel like there was too much of a burden that it resulted in an ending here. So I feel as though there is a desire here for a reconciliation of sorts, but I don't know necessarily that you feel as though this person is wanting a reconciliation. I feel as though there's a desire here to travel towards this person energetically to see if there's a potential here for a reconciliation. Some of you guys are involved in a third-party situation. I can't help but see the threes here. And also, I feel like there might have been addictions getting in the way here, or obsessions, or definitely maybe an over-drinking here with the Three of Cups in reverse, over-partying. Taking this connection maybe lightly, where someone wanted commitments. Someone might have wanted marriage here, okay? This person might have been coming with truths here. Again, I was seeing the wedding ring, so maybe they wanted some sort of commitment, marriage, stability. And I think that was maybe what was the bone of contention here. I think this person might want to have a more solid future. So I feel like this person is getting on a ship to find their stability, to come into union partnership here, because they're looking at their future, their wish here, and I feel like they're moving away from this situation. But I feel as though your energy is coming through here as this devil energy here, okay? And maybe there was an ending here, so you're coming forward with something. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's single. Somebody's now available. Somebody is successful on their own. Someone is getting enlightened about being on their own, about being single. And I feel like someone's transforming here. There's that Two of Pentacles. So I think there was a lot of need to prioritize, and maybe it was difficult because of this devil energy, and maybe, like I said, addictions or just other priorities here. The third party energy. Third party energy could be another person, could be anything really that is, we're prioritizing above this connection. That doesn't allow there to be a love flow. So I'm going to pull 3 cards just for clarifier, because I don't see how this person is coming forward. In fact, I see this person moving away. Spirit, can we get 3 cards here clarifying? What does pile number 3 need to know? This energy. What this energy, this person, what do they need to know? Are they coming towards pile number 3, or what's going on? I feel like there needs to be closure, or at least maybe you feel there is closure, although I do feel it's ended already. Strength, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Spirit is in an energy of not being so super pointed here on what's going on here, but I'm going to read this intuitively, okay? There's something destined about this connection. I do feel as though you guys met for a reason. A lot of you guys might be resonating as twin flames. I do feel as though there's a timing and a place and time for everything, and I feel like there is something destined about coming together here at a certain point in time. I feel as though there's something about you embracing your courage here to face, maybe looking at ways in which you're held back, or where you're, again, toxic patterns, because I feel like there have been cyclical patterns here in this connection. It's been very cyclical, okay? But I feel like something's ended. This has ended, and maybe there's still a hanging on to something here, because I feel like with your energy check, there wasn't an allowance, and the World is a final closure, successful closure of a cycle, and it was in reverse, which means not allowing there to be closure, okay? But I feel like there's an ending here, and I feel like Spirit is saying there's a need to embrace some sort of courage and some sort of strength and trust. There we see the infinity sign, which we were getting with that Two of Pentacles. I feel like the courage here is in identifying what you are prioritizing, and maybe making a decision here that has some weight, because I feel like there was never really a decision made in choosing or prioritizing this connection, and maybe there was some fear here around expressing love or being vulnerable to love, so nothing got manifested, okay? This is not coming forward with a seed for future potential. Nothing really got taken off the ground. Nothing manifested. There might have been a lot of emotions, a lot of obsession, a lot of passion, a lot of desire here, a lot of love, but also a lot of burden, and a lot of needing to prioritize and choosing maybe other things that were frivolous here. Okay, and I feel it resulted to an ending of an option, the ending of a partnership, the Lovers in reverse. This is a destined connection with the Wheel of Fortune coming out with the Lovers. Hierophant, there's that commitment coming out again. Maybe this person wanted marriage. Maybe this person wanted a higher level of commitment, or an understanding here about a future commitment or stability. Okay, stability, coming together to build for the future here, an understanding. I feel there was a knowing too. So Hierophant's a greater knowing about a destined connection here, 2 people coming together. I feel like there is no choice here. Pentacles in reverse. Whatever wasn't decided here has kind of been decided for you, or at least removed with the Lovers in reverse. So I feel like there's a need to maybe accept some sort of ending here, or at least maybe you're stepping into some sort of courage to speak some sort of truth here. Although I don't see the Sword of Truth, I do see the Six of Swords, which is moving away from any sort of self-sabotaging behaviors with the Five of Swords. There's the Two of Wands. This Two of Wands is interesting. Two of Wands could certainly be where we're having to choose our destined path or choose a regular path in which we're maybe comfortable in or complacent in or held back in, or everyday path, but we get called upon spirits to walk down a path. Now, these seem very level to me. Okay, level, I mean very equal. Like, I don't see the difference between these wands and this Two of Wands depiction. So I feel you're really stuck. I don't feel like you knew which way to go. I feel like maybe you still have no idea which way to go here. Okay, I'm seeing beautiful flowers here. Might be significant. Pink flowers, roses. Fear. Fear was keeping us from deciding, from choosing, from moving forward. The wheel is definitely there, so something is spinning here. But I feel like it's spinning to end a cycle. You might have been in a despondent type energy here, okay? Just maybe not really allowing yourself to give or receive a cup of love here. And I do feel like maybe there was a heavy importance on third energy here, or some sort of energy getting in the way of the cup that was being offered. So maybe you were never interested, maybe you never entertained, you never chose. There's a need to communicate some sort of truth, a need to prioritize or get clear about prioritizing, that nothing manifested. And nothing manifested because there was uncertainties here, okay? More flowers. I see now yellow daffodils. And I don't know, poppies? No, those aren't poppies. I don't know what those are. Yeah, and I mean, here we see the heart, which is in the Three of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of heartbreak here, okay, because something didn't manifest. And maybe you're coming forward, because if this is tied to pile number 2, I feel like this energy wants to come forward with a communication and is stepping into a courage. And I think the courage is in recognizing that maybe they had a bigger hand here in why things didn't manifest, and maybe there's a truth they need to speak, okay? But this is what I see here for you guys, pile number 3. And if this resonated, leave a like, leave a comment. I love you guys very, very much. Hope to see you guys here again, and I will see you soon. Bye.